Ah, there you are. Very good. We'll save the rest for later. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, Goddess of Radical Self-Love from MECA. Make everyone count always. We are a support network for radical self-love and self-care with focused attention on our caregivers and our care receivers. When our community's most vulnerable care receivers and those who care for them, caregivers, feel valued and supported, the rest of us are assured we will feel valued and supported as well. Yes. Thank you so much to all our new subscribers. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you for helping build our family. Thank you for your likes, thumbs up, comments, and shares, and donations, which you can find in the description below if you would like to donate to our channel to help me keep going. Yes, Master Manifesting for you, to teach you and train you in the wisdom of my guides. Yes, and today we got a new deck. Well, yesterday we got a new deck from Esther and Jerry Hicks. The Teachings of Abraham. Yeah, I'm so excited getting into the vortex. I love Esther Hicks. She is phenomenal. And we have a lot of the same messages. Although I have so many guides that we don't really use names. They're my master ascended teachers as yours. And yeah, higher self, ancestors, animal spirit guides, overworld, underworld, all who come in unconditional love and support of myself and all of you who are watching. And yeah, they're here to guide us. So today, our message from our new deck is, which I love this card because it goes so fitting with our Walk and Roll Away Wednesday that I will be discussing in a moment. Yes. Did you all see that? Guides. Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. Yes. I relinquished my control of others and of fate in some ways. I mean, master manifesting, obviously, we set our intentions, but going with the flow of the universe and what the universe brings to us, you know, it understands our desires. Whatever we're thinking will come to us. So, support is what I asked for yesterday on my Facebook channel, and I will talk to you about that in a second. I should probably put the video on here so you guys can see it too. Those of you who are not on my Facebook, I will be deleting several, so I will have space for more. Yeah. Some do not belong in the higher intelligence region on my Facebook, so we got to do a sweeping, cleaning. Just like my bedroom. So, the messages, right? Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. We can just walk and roll away whenever we wish. We don't have to control anyone. It is easy to understand how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behaviors of others. But as you attempt to control them through your influence or coercion, you discover that not only can you not contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. You simply cannot get to where you want to be by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. So yeah, eliminate, control. Walk and roll away Wednesday, hey, hey. So, thank you so much, our spirit guides, for your messages. So I made this live Facebook, I would say outcry, right? Not outcry, but call for action. And I understand that not everybody on my Facebook, which I have known for quite a while, are conscious, or I would say empaths, maybe self-actualized. And when you're dealing with individuals who are not, you're going to run into behavior that is below you, or dark, negative. And it's something that's just going to come with the territory. You know, you just have to understand that the tests are always going to be there, and it's how you react to them, right? So this post that I made, now I'm going to have to share it on here since I'm talking about it, was very heartfelt. And the call for action was specific to a group of people from my hometown. So in the memoir, The Snake That Never Sheds, right? A majority of the book, and I would say how I got my fundamental ideas or beliefs about family, friendships, community, even if I was on the outside a lot of times, came from that specific town or the surrounding towns, the counties, Polk County, Wisconsin, St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin, right? And for quite a while, I have been MIA on Facebook. So I understand, like, not everyone's tuned in, right, to me. And not that they ever really have been. So I understand it all. It's just for my past self, my younger self, right, since I care for her, Lonnie is what they called me. And So she wants their support and feels as though her original family surrounding her and supporting her could be very healing. Now, it's a very small town. It was. So if we go off percentage basis, when there's like, let's say, at any given time, 60 to 75, 80 kids in the class, right? In the one class. But we can add a lot of classes together because we were all one. You're talking about, let's say, 400 people plus or minus, whatever, from the upper levels, couple levels below grades. So she's asking for them to support her by sharing the book and by them understanding, because a lot of them had seen the suffering she went through and maybe not fully understood what she was going through. If they read the book or if they saw what she was going to, would understand how incredibly impactful her story can be for the support of others. Right? And that they, before anyone, would understand the capacity that they have to support and help get that story out so that we can help and support so many others who have been through traumatic situations in their life and are still holding on to guilt and shame over them, right? And the book, the first book, it really is more about overcoming obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, but still being stuck in this pain of what each obstacle was leaving impressions on her soul, right? And now today, through the healing work that I've done, I get my needs met through me, through my own self-love and self-care, right? That's the whole point of radical self-love, is not searching for those things, your fundamental needs, from others. You get them from yourself and love and care for yourself fully without guilt and shame. You have full radical compassion and forgiveness for the self so that your love can genuinely flow out to others in a pure way. So I'm not looking for anything from others to make me feel whole, right? So, and the support isn't about making me feel whole. It's about helping a lot of others, but it is about healing as well. Like, we can ask that of others. It's good and it's right. So, long story short, I listened to the video and it's actually really good. I used my throat chakra and spoke my truth. I used my third eye and I let the divine speak through me in a way that would reach those who could hear and understand. Right? However, we have to understand that we cannot control others, right? Like our card said, right? Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. Understanding that in this position that I have to lead others to self-actualization, to lead others to radical self-love, to radical self-care, master manifesting, I am going to be challenged a lot by individuals who do not understand. They cannot understand because they're not on the same ascension process as I am. And they are, but they don't understand it. So when I speak, some understand and some do not. And when they do not, at times there can be things like name calling. Individuals are scared of seeing someone who has emotion at times, especially men. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, this term, and women, I shouldn't say that. It's totally gender fluid. This term crazy comes up and came up. I have to learn to just accept it. I am crazy to a lot of those who do not understand. But that was just a couple people. On the other hand, there were many others who reached out to me and thanked me. So I'm walking and rolling away from being offended by those who can't understand. They don't understand my language. It's like we're in two different cultures. Completely. I am an alien to them. Of course they're going to call me crazy. They're scared. They're like, what's this? People are going to start coming out and really saying how they feel now? They're really going to come out and say what they want? They're going to ask for what they want on Facebook? This is supposed to be fake. Can people just pretend to be somebody they're not, please? It's hilarious. So, understanding my role, and even if I have no role, even if it has no meaning whatsoever, right? Just accepting that other people's perception of me and view of me has nothing to do with me. Nothing. And just like I say with my children and others, but I say it to my children often because I want them to use this kind of same ideology when they're discussing issues that they really care about, and maybe even not, right? Just ordinary things. Your view is not going to be my view all the time because we have two different sets of eyes, or our bodies, our minds, our souls. We're different. You see the world differently than I do. You feel the world differently than I do. So I want to know what your perception is. Although we don't have to be mean to each other and we don't have to name call. So there could have been other words used other than crazy. But this is what happens when you're dealing with people who may have a limited education, right? Not their fault. I mean, maybe they were not born into a situation where they had to work for every single thing they got. Where they felt they had to earn it. I mean, I could easily come back and say, I need help, or do you need my help, right? Because I'm the one who has psychology degrees. I'm a 4.0 student. I'm the one who wrote books. What have you written? What have you done with your life? Who are you to say that I'm the one who needs help? Or I can just understand that they have a different set of eyes and a different way of thinking, and it's just their perspective. However, if you're going to be mean, you're going to get deleted. And it doesn't mean that another one won't pop up. I'm obviously expecting them to, but be nice. Do you believe in kindness and compassion? Then you're a Buddhist. Wow. Yeah, had that discussion this morning. Not everyone is going to see the world through your eyes. Although if you read The Snake That Never Sheds, you might be able to see a glimpse from mine. And even then, you may call me crazy. It's your you. And I would really rather have you use more, more words to describe your feelings of, what you actually determine to be crazy. Just so we can have a real discussion. But again, understanding that I'm basically an alien to some people, as much as they are to me, but I understand from their point of view. I've had lots and lots of training from their point of view. I wonder how many times I've been called crazy. It's so funny. But my boyfriend Maslow was called crazy too, so I'm in the league with Maslow. We're together. He's my twin flame and all, so we'll be crazy together. Yes, and we'll go make magic moments. So that's my walk and roll away Wednesday. Walking and rolling. Obviously, I didn't say it, but for those of you who are new, rolling for those with mobility assistance. I'm walking and rolling away from being offended by others' views of me. And definitely of being called crazy. Call me crazy. You're the one who's listening and commenting. I haven't looked at your Facebook. Sorry. Haven't had the time. Or been interested. It's easy to call someone who is out there and putting, themselves out there, their real self, out there for the world to see, crazy. But I'm not doing anything to harm anyone. I'm only here to help and support. So, who's crazy? Taking the time to be mean? Or taking the time to understand and support? You decide. What are you walking, rolling away from this Wednesday? Let me know in the comments. I love you all so much. Yep, this tune is from one of our Facebook friends. See, they do exist, even on Facebook. People who are conscious and have heart, their hearts are open. They get what I'm saying. They get what I'm doing. And that's why I'm just going to keep doing it. Because I love you so much. I'll put the link in the description. But here, can you see? No, you can't see. Can't see shit. Louis C. Large. LOUISDELARGE. That's what it's on for subscription. And then it's Om Bur Baba Sava. I love it.